What is up, mountain slugs? Today we have a totally different video for you. It's been a little while. It's been cold here. It's been snowing a lot. We've got a little bit of riding in, but today's an exciting day. So first I'm going to start off by talking about my fixed gear bike that you've probably seen me ride in a few videos. This is a State Bicycle Pigeon, a pretty simple bike. I run it fixed gear. Haven't changed much on this bike other than the stem, handlebars, the seat, and I put an Avid like BB5 lever on this. It's a great bike. We've done some fun rides on it. We've put 30 plus miles on it. But Sunday I went for a nice ride and I got in some really bad mud on a road, and it's definitely not suited for that. I've been looking at a gravel bike for about a year now, and today's the day. So let me set this aside and we're gonna unbox this new bike and get it built. Okay, so what we have, obviously I had such great success with the State Bicycle Company Pigeon that I bought the 6061 All Road. So let's crack this bad boy open. The color is fantastic. This is the Deep Pacific color. So I decided that I wanted to go tubeless, so there should be a tubeless kit in here, and I upgraded the seat to this just because I figured the seat that came on is probably not the best, but we'll see. So let's work on getting this thing out of here. Cut some zip ties. Now, as far as pedals go, I'm just going to run my candies. They work really well. The goal is to get this thing set up today, and tomorrow is my 47th birthday, so I'm going to go put in 47 miles on it. That's the goal. Hopefully everything works out for us. One of the other things I got was a bag. Let's hurry and just, I guess, open this bag before we get going too far here. This should be the tubeless kit. Whoop, that did not work. Tubeless kit, and then I bought a bag to go on the handlebars. It's State Bicycle Ozzy Osbourne bag. I love Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath. Pretty cool. So we can put some tools in here or whatever else. It's not crazy big, but it's big enough to hold a few items for the ride. Could put a burrito in there. And then this is the tubeless kit. So we got the press the valves, the tubeless tape, and then the sealant. Later down the road, if I want to throw some stands in there, I can, but looks pretty good so far. So we'll give it a shot. Let's get the rest of this stuff off of here. handlebars are on. I'm not going to tighten those down yet until I get the wheels on and get it on the ground, because I don't know how I want my cockpit set up yet. So probably the next thing is, I guess, let's put this tubeless kit on. See how that goes for us. All right, we had a bit of a battle. Personally, if you're going to order it, just order a stands kit. This stuff didn't want to seal up for some reason. I don't know why. We had an issue with this seam sealing. As soon as I cleaned it up and put stands in it, it instantly sealed. So I don't know. I use stands on my mountain bike. It works great. I use it on this bike. It works great. Thought I would try it. It did come with the, the valves and the tape, but I don't know if it's worth the extra expense, or just buy that from your local bike shop or off Amazon or wherever you can get it. So we're going to throw this one in. It was kind of a battle, and we'll get the rear one done and get the pedals on, and she should be almost ready to ride. Let's throw this in. So I'm having trouble getting the front wheel in because this rotor will not drop into the caliper. So I'm backing that off, but the weird thing is the pads don't look like they're spreading at all. It's definitely an issue here. What it is, I cannot see. Oh, I see. There's something jammed up in there. What it is, I have no idea. It almost looks like just a pad protector is jammed in there, but it's jammed so far up in the top that I can't see it. Let's see if we can get it out here with a little persuasion. There it is. Yeah, so they put a little protector in here, and it's so far up in there you can't even see it. So make note of that if you get this bike, but that is definitely up in there. You cannot see it. That's way better. Okay, so we did run into a few problems. Go with stand sealant. It just works better, or orange, whatever you use. The sealant that I bought with the kit with this bike, it's no good in my opinion. Couldn't get it to seal on the front where the seam is. It just kept leaking, and I've never seen one leak there. The tape was good. I pulled the tire off, double checked it, cleaned it up, dumped the stands in there. It sealed instantly. So That's a good thing. The only other weird thing that we ran into is this front brake cable right here was behind the head tube. I think when they pulled everything to slide the fork up in there and set everything, they probably didn't notice it was behind there. Quick fix, pulled it out, fed it back through, and it's good to go. Now I just got to get everything set as far as bars and seat, and tomorrow let's put some miles on this bad boy. Tubeless tires set up, went pretty well. Other than the front tire, rear tire went with stands, no problem at all. I'm going to give it a quick tune-up, double check everything, make sure it's tight. Should be good to go. I'll see you on the road. Good morning. So it's my birthday. Like I said, we're going to take this bike out and go put some miles on it. Everything's set up, it's ready to go. Got my snacks in here. I'm going to zip that up and change my glasses. It's a little warmer today. It's about 33 right now. It's going to warm up to about 40 degrees. Should be good. So 47 miles, that's the goal. Yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, starting the climb. Kind of steep. Had to bypass Summit because the trail was closed. I don't know what's going on there. Might have, I don't know. It said police line, so I wasn't gonna cross it. The other GoPro's already dead. I'm only 16 minutes into this. It's cold this morning, so we'll keep grinding it out. The bike feels amazing. It's really smooth through bumps. Little section of gravel I rode already. It feels fantastic. All right, 10 miles in. Both GoPro batteries are dead. It's cold. Sun's out, which is nice. Yeah, just keep hammering this. The bike is amazing. It's fast, very smooth. I have no complaints. I had to drop my seat about 5 millimeters. It's perfect. Yeah, let's keep ripping this. Sketchy bridge. Ooh, yeah, grinding these miles out. Still cold, sun's up though, and it's fairly clear today. Not a lot of smog, just nice. And this bike, it's kick-ass, I'm telling you. They did a really good job with this. It feels very comfortable. It's fast. This puppy flies. I don't know if it's because I rode the fixed gear for so long. I'm kind of set to a certain speed, but this thing rips and it's smooth. Yeah, let's keep grinding out. I'm down to one GoPro battery. They don't like the cold. It's probably time for some new ones, but I'll get what I can. Keep grinding this out. We're at the top of the climb here. Alright, so I'm gonna hurry and grab a quick snack. I'm just gonna show you what I got in here. So I've got a tube, 2 dead GoPro batteries. I got a couple Oreos, some walnuts, and a Larvar. Could fit probably a banana, but I put the banana in my pack so it didn't get too smashed up. So let's have a Larvar and keep ripping this. All right, so yesterday was a maiden voyage for the bike. It did fantastic. I had no issues. The only thing I had to do was adjust my seat post height about 5 millimeters down. It was a little too tall. Other than that, it did fantastic. Two things I am going to adjust. So I had a 90 millimeter stem. I did change it out before my ride because it did feel a little too long for me. I am going to go with an 80 millimeter and a wider bar for his upgrade, but other than that, it did fantastic. I put 47.12 or 15 miles on it. I had no problem. The shifting was spot on. The things I did do out of the box was true the wheels, of course, before I put the tubeless kit on. I did adjust the brakes and went through the derailleur, the shifting real quick. Other than that, it did fantastic. This little bag was really good. I've got a tube in here, and I kind of explained that on the video. You'll see that. But this little bag was awesome to have. I got it muddy. I hit the pump track on it. Hit some dirt jumps. I didn't jump it, of course, but I did do that. Rode gravel and the paved trail, and this thing really flies. I was surprised how much faster it was than the Pigeon, but and I think my overall time felt a little bit faster with this ride just because I didn't have to stand up and grind everything out. I did stand up and pedal, but being able to use those gears on some of those steeper climbs, I actually felt like my overall speed was just a little bit faster. And the suffering was a little bit less. But I'm really sore this morning, but not totally trashed. Did some good stretching this morning and after the ride. So yeah, it's a great bike. I recommend it. If you're looking for a gravel bike that's not going to break the bank, this is seriously a good bike. The fork was very compliant. It rode really smooth over the gravel. It just did phenomenal. I'm totally excited with it. It's going to get a bath today because obviously it's muddy and it needs to be washed, and we'll run back through it. Just do an initial tune-up after a big ride like that, the cable stretch and everything else, but it's good. So thanks for watching, and keep inching your way to the top. Catch you next time.